This is my age. I'm in the prime of my youth, and I'll only be young once.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking at 5 child actors who got worse as they aged, and 5 who became much better.
Expect the unexpected.
Became bad, Noah Schnapp.
I tried to make it go away, but it got me, Mom. Well, what does that mean? I felt it everywhere.
In Stranger Things 2, Noah Schnapp was arguably the show's strongest child actor. His portrayal of the possessed Will Byers was terrifyingly raw, a brilliant technical showpiece of emotional storytelling and intense physical movement. This dude stood toe-to-toe with Winona Ryder at 12 years old.
It's like they're growing and spreading, killing the memories. I don't know.
But that magic seemed to dim as the show progressed. Critics and fans have noted that as Will matured, Schnapp's portrayal became surprisingly wooden. In the quiet moments devoid of screaming or crying, his performance often feels stiff, with some describing it as Disney Channel tier. The talent gap between him and co-stars like Sadie Sink has noticeably widened, leaving us utterly perplexed. How did the kid who played such a convincing demon host seemingly forget how to play a believable human being?
You're trying to say that I'm evil and hell-bent on destroying the world?
Totally. No, I'm just saying that, you're like a wizard, like him.
In D&D, Mike, not real life.
Improved, Zac Efron.
Well, that was the first time I've done something like that. I mean, it was so cool.
I know, completely.
Well, you sounded like you've done a lot of singing too.
Yeah, sure, my shower head is very impressive.
For an entire generation, Zac Efron was the poster boy for the manufactured Disney star. As Troy Bolton in High School Musical, he was polished, shiny, and seemingly made of plastic. Nobody expected true grit or genuine acting talent from him. Then came the Iron Claw.
Damn near almost 40 years old, still can't take care of yourself.
I've been through the books. It doesn't add up. I didn't make nearly what it says I did.
Efron completely dissolved his vanity to play Kevin Von Erich, delivering a hulking, physically transformed performance that was heartbreakingly vulnerable. Even in his Ted Bundy biopic, he weaponized that signature boyish charm to terrifying effect, winning over the non-believers. He proved over time that he isn't just a pretty face, he's actually a daring and strange character actor. He stopped trying to be a heartthrob and started trying to be an artist.
Is there no work ethic left here in Florida?
You impress me not, sir.
Well, the feeling is mutual, Your Honor.
I'm sure it is, bless your heart.
Became bad, Jaden Smith.
Where are we going? Dad, where are we going?
I don't know.
This entry stings because 7-year-old Jaden Smith was genuinely incredible. In The Pursuit of Happiness, he held his own against his legendary father with a tear-jerking naturalism you simply can't teach. You could say that acting ran in his blood.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right?
All right.
Yet, as he hit his teens, that effortless spark seemed to completely evaporate. By the time The Get Down rolled around, his delivery had become famously monotone and oddly self-serious. It's a rare, baffling case where an actor seemed to get significantly less comfortable on camera the more experience they acquired. He shared the screen with his father again in 2013's After Earth, only this time, the talent gap was all too obvious. Something tells us he won't be following in Will's Oscar-winning footsteps.
Hey, Dad.
Hey.
That sucked.
That is correct.
Improved, Kieran Culkin.
Kevin, you walk out of here, you sleep on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, with me.
For years, Kieran Culkin was just Macaulay's little brother, or the bedwetter from Home Alone. He wasn't exactly bad, but he was little more than a background prop. Who knew he was holding an acting monster inside him? Kieran improved his craft throughout the 90s and 2000s, but he remained firmly in the indie sphere. But as Roman Roy in Succession, Culkin unleashed a performance that was slimy, pathetic, hilarious, and deeply tragic all at once.
Hey, just take a breath. Hey.
It's okay, just take it.
He possesses a unique ability to break your heart while simultaneously being the most annoying person in the room. It's a level of complexity that makes his child roles look like kindergarten finger paintings. He successfully and finally stepped out of his big brother's shadow, winning an Emmy and later an Oscar for A Real Pain.
Online ads, actually, a lot of the websites that you visit for free wouldn't be able to exist. It's kind of like the lifeblood of the internet.
Hey, dude, I think they want us to pay attention.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to finish the story.
Yeah, it's just kind of rude, man.
Became bad. Corey Feldman.
I know who you are. You're Teddy Duchamp. Your dad's a loony up in the nut house in Togus. He took your ear and he put it to a stove and he burnt it off.
My father stormed the beach in Normandy.
The 1980s were defined by certain child actors, and Corey Feldman was undeniably one of them. His portrayal of Teddy Duchamp was fueled by rage, pain, and complex trauma that was light years beyond his actual age. He was arguably the most talented kid in that iconic cast, sharing the screen wonderfully with legends like Will Wheaton and River Phoenix.
Boy, you don't know nothing. Mighty Mouse is a cartoon. Superman is a real guy. No way a cartoon could beat up a real guy.
But as he transitioned to adulthood, that grounded realism was replaced by the eccentric Feldman persona. In reality TV and low-budget films, his acting became bizarre and performative, often feeling like a caricature rather than a human being. He traded the raw honesty of his youth for a chaotic energy that just doesn't translate to the screen, leaving us missing the kid who constantly stole the show.
Whoa, hey, okay, slow it down there, Cagney. Just a regular guy here, okay, trying to make $1, that's it. Play up this whole character thing to get some extra money out of these freaks.
Improved. Daniel Radcliffe.
I'm Ron, by the way. Ron Weasley. I'm Harry Potter.
Let's be honest, in the early Potter films, Daniel Radcliffe was often the greenest actor of the main trio. He frequently looked like a deer in headlights next to the British theatre legends surrounding him, and he was often overshadowed by Rupert and Emma. But unlike many child stars who coast, Radcliffe went to the trenches.
Then you're free to check the king. No. Ron, no!
What is it? He's going to sacrifice himself.
He ditched the mainstream fare and embraced the absurd, like playing a farting corpse in Swiss Army Man, and with surprising tenderness. He developed impeccable comedic timing and a fearlessness that is unmatched in the industry. He willed himself from an awkward child actor into a versatile indie darling, even receiving an Emmy nom for his turn in Weird, the Al Yankovic story. He didn't just survive the child curse, he transcended it. Became bad. Edward Furlong.
I order you not to go. I order you not to go.
This young man's debut as John Connor in Terminator 2 is simply legendary. With his cracking voice and rebellious attitude, he didn't feel like a Hollywood hire. He felt like a real kid they found robbing an ATM.
Draw 300 bucks. Come on, baby. Come on. Yes. Hey, it worked. All right. Easy money.
Everyone sensed the potential. It was electric. Unfortunately, that lightning in a bottle quality didn't last, as it so often doesn't. As Furlong took on adult roles in films like The Crow, Wicked Prayer, that rough-around-the-edges charm curdled into lethargy. Without the shield of youth, his lack of technical training was exposed, leading to performances that felt uninspired and bored. It's the classic example of relying entirely on youthful energy, only to find that energy fades as you grow. The raw nerve he exposed as a child simply calloused over.
He owes me 2 lifetimes and a set of perfect blue eyes.
Improved. Ryan Gosling.
How about this? Shut your mouth, or I'll kick your teeth down your throat and I'll shut it for you.
Before he was the definition of Hollywood cool, Ryan Gosling was, well, let's be honest, a total dork. If you look back at his run on the Mickey Mouse Club or his starring role in Young Hercules, you'll see a scrawny kid leaning way too hard into cheesy, frantic 90s acting.
You know, there's still a lot of work left to do. I could,
How do you think I get by when you're off at the academy?
I don't know. I know Zeus doesn't help.
He was the classic look-at-me child performer. But somewhere along the line, he underwent a radical transformation. He mastered the art of minimalism, learning to convey volumes with a simple stare. Whether he's being terrifyingly stoic in Drive, stunningly cool in Crazy Stupid Love, or surprisingly hilarious in Barbie, Gosling proved that the hammy kid from Canada had the range to become one of the finest actors of his generation.
You just hold on for 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Sublime!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Became bad, Lindsay Lohan.
You want to know the real difference between us? Let me see. I know how to fence and you don't. Or I have class and you don't. Take your pick.
This is arguably the steepest fall on this list. Lindsay Lohan wasn't just a cute kid. She was a heavyweight, a genuine talent. Her dual performance in The Parent Trap is a technical marvel of accent work and timing, and she carried movies like Freaky Friday and Mean Girls with the charisma of a seasoned pro.
Homeschooled. That's really interesting.
Thanks.
You're like really pretty.
Thank you.
So you agree?
What?
You think you're really pretty? Oh, I don't know.
But in her adult years, personal lives seemingly interfered with her professional work. The work dried up, and what little work she has received, like her recent Netflix rom-coms, has been plagued by rigid and raspy performances. She lost that natural fluidity that made her a superstar. Watching her now is a harsh reminder that being a generational talent is just that, generational. The light that once lit up the screen has unfortunately flickered out.
What brings you to Ireland?
A wedding.
No, congratulations.
Oh no, it's not mine. It's my friend's.
Maybe you'll be lucky enough to catch the bouquet.
What makes you think I want to get married?
Improved, Robert Pattinson.
So you're worried, not because you'll be in a house full of vampires, but because you think they want to prove you.
I'm glad I amuse you.
Sometimes it really is just the writing and directing. Kristen Stewart has been on a huge talent upswing since Twilight ended, but we have to give this spot to Robert Pattinson. As the brooding vampire Edward Cullen, he was the very face of bad teen acting. Angsty, monotone, and painfully one note.
I've killed people before.
It does not matter.
I wanted to kill you.
But Pattinson played the long game. He teamed up with auteur directors after leaving Twilight and unleashed a hidden chaotic energy in films like The Lighthouse and Good Time. And who can forget that changing voice in Mickey 17? He didn't just improve as a technical actor, he reinvented himself as an art house talent, proving that the wooden vampire was actually just a bored genius waiting for the right script. Who could have seen this coming back in 2008? Did we miss anyone who got noticeably better or worse? Let us know in the comments.